Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm playing Wreck. This released yesterday for price of 16.74, and a big shout out to Future Friend Games for providing code for reviews. So, I'm playing this for about an hour or so, and basically you're a writer, your mother's dying, and we keep having these recurring sequences about being in a wreck and finding different images and memories. We explore the story and make different conclusions to get to the situation. So,
Of course I'd remember that day.
had
My
one about a
infamous
lobster and one
24th
about
birthday.
birds. So,
The day we met Diane's girlfriend.
although some of the sequences can be a little bit blurry, I'd recommend going to the settings and turning off the
Most of all, the day everyone went
motion
home early
sickness
because
option, because it does make the
I
game a
set
little
the
bit
kitchen on fire while
hard to
making
play at
dessert.
times, especially when you're continuously
There's
going back
plenty
and
about
forth
that night
to
I never told Diane.
do sequences, but turning on that motion sickness reduction definitely helps. But I really like the way you can sort of zoom in and out. Subtle details like the crackle of flame when you zoom in close to objects.
I wasn't expecting Marie to have
You
a
can
present
add
for me,
different things to
and
the
yet
story
she
by
remembered. I'll be
clicking other
honest,
words.
I was super. But as usual with I hope you like it because it costs me a fortune. That's what she said when she handed me the bottle. She could afford it too. She wasn't world famous yet, but her career was taking off. And with that, her taste became more and more luxurious. I hate whiskey. I hated it then, I hate it now. That's how it works with Marie.
I do like the way you can add little extras to the story and kind of create your own choices by clicking the red words. So,
It was the first time Diane introduced us to her girlfriend. Her very first girlfriend. She didn't make a big deal of it. She didn't even tell. I knew it was important to her. And neither Marie nor myself. She rushed over to hug them both. I don't think I'd ever seen my mother so excited. Then she congratulated Diane. Diane didn't say anything. And I wasn't there.
well voiced, she's got a very wide range of tones. She's very expressive when she talks, and it's something that really adds to the story. So kudos to the voice actress here for, really bringing the script to life. And
her girlfriend was called Sasha. I was quite reluctant to organize this party. It was the last birthday I would celebrate at Marie's. Your dad and I were... So I wanted to make it special. But that would only happen if everything were perfect. The fire made it a complete failure. But to be honest, she'd have found some problem anyway. Diane always loved being the center of attention. But when she showed up with her hair cut short and dyed green, I almost didn't recognize her. 19. But I wonder if she was... At least it worked, by the way. Marie always had a soft spot for the rebels. I don't think it made Diane any happier, though.
overall, though, I do find this a very interesting concept for a visual novel. It's very interactive.
I was so stressed out
A
that
little
night
bit
I started drinking early.
frustrating, especially in the
Marie
second
loves to drink,
sequence with the
so does
lobster.
Diane,
I found I couldn't
and
find
her
one of the words for a
girlfriend
little while,
Sasha
so
followed along.
I
Long
was
story
kind of
short,
zooming in and out
we drank
constantly.
fast. And after a while, Diane was completely out. She could barely stand.
Good old expensive whiskey. This does cover a wide range of things such as trauma from accidents, self-harm, and other sort of adult subjects. So obviously bear in mind if you're going to play this, it's definitely got a few things of a serious
When dinner
nature in.
started, Marie turned on the charm. She laughed loudly, talked a lot, asked all kinds of questions. She has the most... I thought it was odd, and then I noticed I saw the glimmer in her eyes. The same as when she talks about...
There we go, kitchen on fire, terrible cook.
Alex called several times that night. He wanted to know how things were going. He had a hunch things would be tense, and I didn't answer. I wanted to fend for myself. It's why I didn't invite him in the first place. I'll admit, sometimes his support was...
Looks like the pudding's on the floor and all.
I'd got these nice candles to decorate the table with. Obviously, I burned myself when lighting them. To no one's surprise, that was typical me. Scavis, they called me. It means in any family, everyone. And I like being the bumbling.
Overall, it's definitely not going to be a game that's for everyone. It's kind of a very interesting, interactive visual novel. You know, it has some interesting scenes and concepts, and it's a unique way to tell the story by zooming in and out of memories to highlight it. You really kind of get a feel for the scene and what, you know, the actress is saying. Really well voiced, some decent music in it, and so far it's a pretty engrossing story, though it's a little bit slow paced and it might not be something for everyone. There is a total of 12 achievements. In the hour or so I've played, I've unlocked 2 out of 12. Probably give this one a solid 7.5 out of 10. If this is not your thing, I'd probably wait to pick it up at a sale. But overall, if you want an intense story, give this one a go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for future videos.